Welcome back to another video. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. It's been out for a few days, so I think spring has sprung, so that's a good thing. We haven't had any of that weird rain, so it's all good. Went for my yearly mammogram this morning. That's always fun. But PSA here, go do it. If you're putting it off, if you don't want to go make an appointment, you're scared, whatever, go do it. It's not bad. Clearly the alternative is not good. And I'll give you guys a tip. If you take an Advil about 45 minutes to an hour before your appointment, it's not so bad. It takes the edge off. So do that. One of my clients told me that a long time ago, and it really does help. So just remember that. When you go, take an Advil. Okay, so I wanted to pop on because you guys, do any of you read Diet Prada? It is like an online publication, all things fashion, pop culture. It's a little gossipy, but it's all truthful, I think. Like they're reporting what's happening in like the fashion industry. But did you guys see what is happening with Hermes? So there's a class action lawsuit against Hermes because of their purchasing practices regarding a Birkin. Okay, you guys, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. I had this thought, like, I wanna say the last time I did like a handbag video, so it's a couple of weeks now already, but I knew it. There's so much energy like around that BS that I knew something was gonna happen. So apparently this woman is doing a class action lawsuit. It basically states that Hermes is coercing us into purchasing other products that we don't need, that we don't even really want, in order to be offered a bag. And then I guess when she called this into question, they basically said to her, well, you know, those bags are reserved for our very best customers. Well, she then proceeds to say that she has spent tens of thousands of dollars, and doesn't that constitute one of their best customers? So she's now suing them. And you know, honestly, you guys, I think it's great. I think what Hermes has turned into and what it's doing is almost like the bully on the block. And I think it's great. I do not have a problem with, you know, it being an exclusive bag. I do not have a problem with it being a little bit of a game. You know, can you get one when you want it? What I do have a problem with, though, is the constant spending to then be offered a bag, which then, by the way, guys, may not even be the bag that you want. That is where I have a problem because, you know, these people, these sales associates, hold the keys almost like a power trip on whether you get a bag or not. And I told you guys the story that I had in New York, and I was speaking with one of the sales associates, and you know, she proceeded to want to like lecture me as to why they do what they do with the bags. And you know, I basically looked at her and I just said to her, you know what? I'm too independent. Like when I want to go shopping, it's because I want something. I am not about to go shopping just in the hopes of being offered something else, and in the meantime, buying a ton of shit that I don't even want. So I'm really happy that this is being called up. Whether anything is going to change or not, I mean, who knows? You know, Hermes is going to do what Hermes wants to do. But, you know, anytime that you've got a lawsuit and you're going to have to pay up with money, that's, you know, that's always a way to get someone's attention. But so I've had a lot of questions to do videos on how do you get an Hermes bag? What's the right way to go about it? You guys all know there is no new information. I mean, it really is a relationship-based type of purchase. But if the relationship isn't even good enough now and it's just a constant spending, I mean, what's the point? So I've said this before in another video, hiring a personal shopper or somebody that has a relationship with Hermes and has like a lot of bags, that's almost a better way to go about getting the bag that you want, because you're gonna get a better chance of getting what you want versus spending a ton of money and then being offered something you may not want. It is more expensive to go the personal shopper route, 100%. But look at how much money you have to spend at Hermes to maybe even get offered a bag. So I promise you guys, it's a toss-up on whether you're gonna get what you want, the personal shopper, and pay a little bit more, or pay more money towards Hermes for items that you don't want, and then maybe get a bag offered to you. So you guys, you know, be smart with your money. That's really my only thing. You know, Hermes, Chanel, whatever, they're all willing to take your money, and they're all vying for your money, and they're all trying to build that exclusivity of you're special if you have our bag. Don't fall victim to that. Don't do it. Because it's all a game, and they don't care. They do not care if you have their bag. What they do care about, though, is making it so unattainable and so exclusive that the want for it is so much. Don't do it, you guys. You know, I am all for wanting to get designer, and I'm all for anything that you guys want. I mean, I'm part of that crew too. You know, I am definitely looking for a specific Birkin, but just don't let it be in such a manner that you go broke, that you buy frivolously, that, you know, you end up giving the stuff away. Because a lot of times if you're buying the bracelets, just the crap, more than likely you're not going to be able to sell that for what you paid. It's not going to happen. The items that are kind of keeping their value are the bags, some of the homeware stuff, but it's like, how many pillows and how many blankets can we have? You know what I mean? So just don't fall in that trap, and let's see how this all goes. I'd like to see all the Hermes stores go by the way of like France. It's hard to get an appointment, but if you get an appointment, you're gonna get something. I like that way of doing it, almost like a lottery. Maybe they, you know, only release a certain amount of appointments, but I think that's the way to go. This buying, and then the SA has the control, that's bullshit in my opinion, and I don't want to play that game. So when I find what it is that I want, if I can find it through a personal shopper, I think I'll pay that extra money because that's what I want. And if I can get it through the store when I go back to France, maybe this summer, then awesome, that's even better. But this to be going back to the store every, you know, couple times a month, 3 times a month, to buy a bracelet, to buy a pair of shoes, to buy a blanket, I mean, over and over and over again, because it's not like a one-time kind of purchase, it's like over and over. Not my jam, not gonna do it, and I'm not gonna play that game. So let's see what happens. Let's stay tuned, because there's gonna be, I think, a lot of rumblings over it. All right, you guys, have a great rest of the week. Hope you guys are all well, and I'll pop back on. We'll talk soon. Hey guys, welcome back. I didn't want to leave you with that last video because I get so many questions regarding my bags, my collection, what I have, how I got them. I thought, you know what, because this was an Hermes video, I'll finish off with telling you guys and showing you what I have and how I got them, and maybe that offers you guys some insight on how to get yours. A couple of purchases will surprise you because they weren't the traditional route. And maybe not. I mean, maybe you guys do the same, but so I'll just go one by one and then, you guys leave me your comments. What do you think? And do you guys have a better way of purchasing bags, or how you like to purchase them, or, whatever, because everybody has their own kind of way of doing it. So I don't know. I would love to hear from you guys and what you think. So I'll start with the bag that I use every day, my everyday bag so far, and that is the black Picotin. This, I think it's called the Phantom because it's black with a black lock. It's a great little bag every day. Everything fits in it, at least what I need every day. So I've shown you guys before, I just carry 2 little wallets. I've got my keys. I have sanitizer, my lip balm, and then my phone usually. So this is like my everyday bag that I don't have to carry anything, really. I'm not carrying my camera, nothing. It's just every day. I love it. I got this bag. This one was from a personal shopper because I was looking for the Phantom, black on black. So I did reach out to a company, and I probably paid a little bit more than if I would have gotten it from the store, but they're not that expensive. So, totally worth it. It's not a quota bag. So if you have a relationship with someone in a store, more than likely you can probably pick one up. But I wanted the black on black. It's not that common. Most people have the black and silver or the black and gold, so I was pretty specific that I wanted the black on black, which the Birkin that I want right now is also specific, so we'll see. I'm not going to play the spending money game, but I'll play the game for a little bit, so we'll see. The other Picotin that I have, and it's relatively new, is the Biscuit with gold, and this is a 22. The Phantom is an 18, so this is one size bigger. This one definitely is a day bag, fits a lot more. So if I have water, food, whatever, this is a bigger, better bag. Okay, so how I got this bag. This bag I got online off the Hermes site. So they do post bags on there, guys. You won't see any of the quota bags, but you'll see these. You'll see the Lindy. You'll see the Garden. You'll see like those types of bags that they'll post online. Every once in a while, you have to keep checking back though. So I'm kind of a junkie when I'm online and I'm working or whatever, and I just get a thought. I'll, type it in, and sometimes I'll get lucky. So that's how I got the second Picotin. So check the website, you guys. Like I said, you won't get quota bags on there, but you'll definitely get these cute bags. You have to jump on them. If you think, oh, let me think about it and then come back, more than likely it's going to be sold. So if you get online, you see it and you want it, buy it. You can always return it if you get it to the house and you don't want it. But that was an online purchase off of their site. The other one that I have is the Gypsery. And I love this bag. I think it is a 28. Can't really remember now. But I love this bag. It's a crossbody. I got this from the store when Grayson was in kindergarten. So again, Grayson's 15, so it was a long time ago. And in LA, that's where I got it. It wasn't that difficult to get. I don't think this is a quota bag. I don't think it, and if it is now, it was not then. So it was not difficult. Again, it was 15 years ago. Oh, the one that I didn't pull down is my Birkin 35. Okay, let me finish with the Gypsery. So that was not difficult. I went into the store, I asked for it, they brought it out, easy peasy, I bought the bag. Maybe it was, first time, first buyers, luck or whatever, but it was a long time ago, so it was a little different. The 35 Birkin that I have, I got from one of my clients. So I had a client who just I swear, every couple of weeks would walk into the store, her sales associate would call her, and she would get another bag. So she had a collection that was like, I don't know, 25 deep, and she was getting rid of it because for her it was too big. It's a 35. So I purchased it from her way under the price of what it was new. But again, it was a long time ago, so the Birkin wasn't, although it was still coveted, it's not the craziness that it is today. I love that bag. I've talked about it in my other videos, so go find it on, I think it's like my Hermes collection. I show it in there. Go check it out. I mean, I think we all know, though, what a 35 Birkin is. That's probably what started all the craze. Actually, I think maybe the 40 started the craze. I can't remember what Birkin carried. So, yeah. So that was an easy purchase, like no big deal. My client was selling it, and you know, I had no idea really. The other one that I have is, I have an taupe Kelly with the silver hardware. It is a 28, so it's a little bit more of a cash bag. Although I totally love it because you should wear your stuff, you know. And like I said, I'm hard on my bags. So, you know, if I'm too hard and then they get ruined, then, you know, it's not so great. But I do wear it a lot. I wear it a lot with my denim. So, you know, which that's basically what my wardrobe is denim. So this is the taupe silver. I got this bag through a personal shopper. So it's kind of old now. Can't remember how far back I got it. It was pre-pandemic, and it was well priced. It was a little bit more expensive than at the store, but it's a quota bag, so I wasn't going to get it at the store without spending a ton of money for other things. So I did use a personal shopper for this one. I love it. No regrets. I'm going to have it forever. I'm not going to sell this. And I don't know what I like more. I don't know if I like the Kellys or the Birkins more. I think it depends on the day. Sometimes I'm like a total Birkin person. Sometimes I'm like, nope, I like Kelly better. I like them both. So I think depending on your personality that day will depend on what bag you grab. But isn't that with our wardrobe too? So, okay, the last one I'm going to show you is probably what everybody wants. And like I've said before, and I said it in my last video, it's the smallest of all of them and probably the least practical of all the bags, which is the, I don't even know what it is. Is it 20? The 20 Kelly? I mean, it is tiny. So, but I love it and I wear it for functions. I got this in New York pre-pandemic from an essay that I had been talking to. But he left. So, and I know that that happens to so many of you guys, that you're with an essay and then they either go on maternity leave or they leave the store, go to another store, and then you have to like kind of start all over again. So what I've noticed with that lawsuit, the gripe basically is the sales associates don't receive any commission off of the quota bags, but they do get commission off all the other stuff that is in the store. So, you know, I don't love that. And the reason why I don't love it is because if they want to make money, they're going to try to sell you everything else under the sun. And oops, sorry, there's no bag. So I don't like this whole, you have to spend money in order to be deemed worthy to have a bag. I think it's stupid. It's ridiculous. So I don't spend money that way. I am not going to spend money that way. And honestly, they're out of luck if I'm not carrying their bag. That's the way I truly, truly believe. It's like, well, you know what? You don't have someone like me carrying your bag. So whatever. Anyways, so I love this bag. It's very cute. It's totally unpractical though. But that's how I got it. That's how I got all these bags. I would say it's all a game. But if you want to play it and you want to try your luck, go buy a lottery ticket first, maybe. I don't know. All right, you guys, leave me your comments, leave me your questions about any of these bags or what you think about this whole Hermes situation. It, like I said earlier, I think it's going to ruffle a few feathers. I think people are kind of over spending so much money for very little in return. And it's just not cool. You know what? And I'm not I'm not into doing things that aren't cool in my book. So, all right, you guys, enjoy the rest of the weekend. I will see you guys on Wednesday, and let me know what you think. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more. I love to read your comments. Let me know what you think. Talk to you soon.